That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Griff. So close. Alrighty, guys. So it's actually, I guess it's kind of been a hot second. But after besting the Flame God squad in their ambush of Skidfyhrd, our party takes the lead on escorting the remaining villagers to the nearest town, Varmrfors. While the path is decidedly more dangerous than the path through Dreymandibu, you know for certain that Dreymandibu is burned to the ground. You make it to Varmrfors without inciting any dangers along the path, and thanks to your healing abilities, you do not lose anyone on the trip, including Thrand's ancient grandmother. And as you guys enter the village, you take in the people around you. This Shadow Wolf village boasts a larger show of force than Skidfyhrd, and even seems to have some hierarchy for the guards. You're welcomed in, and you get right to work on running errands. First and foremost, a trip to the hot springs, a wondrous and large natural spring outside the city walls. You soak off the grime and try and relax while Vorik does some blood magic with his open wounds. You pay a visit to the blacksmith, Borislava, who seems to immediately bond with Vorik and agrees to rework Ilva's greatsword with her help. Meanwhile, Stammet and Ani visit Melina, the local herbalist. Her hut is covered in plants, and she agrees to purchase whatever supplies you offer her. When you present the alchemist supplies from the underground dungeon, she says that she has a favor she needs doing. A specific mushroom from deep inside the forest. You agree after she offers to make Ani a staff when she returns. You meet up with Vorik at the hunting house, where eventually Borislava and Ilva rejoin the group. You overhear several insightful tidbits about nearby hunting prospects, and also get info from a Weasley individual who insults Ilva and gets decked by Vorik. You notably also overhear Endre, a traumatized individual who just lost their hunting partner to a horrible monster in the woods. They tell you that they were doing a favor for Melina, exactly the same as she asked you. So it is the night that after the day of when you actually got to Varmrfors, after you've done all your errands and such, and it's getting to the point where, you know, it's getting to be on the later side.
This might be a tangent, but it kind of just occurred to me. What did she say about the people that went missing going to the tree? Did she give any descriptions about what happened to them?
She was very sparse with descriptions, if I remember.
Very sparse. Okay.
It was an interesting rock or tree.
Yeah. But she didn't say, like, the tree reached out and grabbed him, or like, we didn't get any info like that.
No, we tried to find that information out from the
person
in the bar.
Yeah, the person in the bar gave us very limited information
too,
but for a different reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Endre just basically was like, I'm traumatized, but did say that it was very quick, like everything happened very quickly, and that essentially they say that they saw their hunting partner get like snatched up, which is like a very large thing would have to do that. No good.
And they were just a hunting party. They're completely unrelated to the people she sent.
No. Melina.
I think she was sent by them.
They said that Melina, they were like doing a favor, and that they weren't even going to accept payment. They were like, "Oh yeah, simple errand," and then it like turned into one of them dying.
Wait, so the hunting party did that, or are you saying the people Melina sent? Because the people Melina sent didn't come back, right?
Some didn't come back.
One
I thought it was
come back.
2 people.
Yeah. The hunting party of 2 people. One of them did come back. The other one did not come back.
And are they or aren't they the people Melina sent, or were they out for a different reason?
No, they are the people that Melina sent.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that.
I think it's that Melina has sent multiple parties, and not just like these 2 people.
To their doom!
I thought the last party she sent out didn't come back.
Maybe it's possible she doesn't know because she hasn't seen the other guy yet because he's just sitting there fucking
Yeah,
drinking
because he's
himself
just
to
chilling
death.
it up.
So she just assumes because she already
not a
knows.
possibility.
She's like, I just assumed he was dead.
So based on that, and you said like it has to be something large and that got snatched up, and based off of what Ilva also heard about this new winter bears that like to ambush and drop from trees.
Mm-hmm.
Could that be the same thing, or would I think like the winter bear would land on the ground and be visible?
Well, I do remember Stomit making a nature check, and so Stomit's thought was, yeah, I mean, if I had to take a wild guess, it would be a very large and upset Leshy. I would say that Ilva would maybe come to that conclusion in a hopeful way. As in, man, I would love for it to be something simple, like a bear.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we are now on our way, correct?
Well-
We're now going to sleep because it's evening, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Vorik did want to go get his
I was gonna go
prayers
hunting,
on.
but
I don't
no,
know if there's
prayers go on
chickens.
when I get to Uppsala. Oops, I did it again.
Yeah.
That's the name.
Damn. All right, it took you guys a couple episodes, so I'll be okay with it.
One for oops, I did it again.
Yeah.
Well, I was waiting for that. I couldn't do it till we got to Uppsala. That was gonna be the episode name when I take the drugs in the church.
There you go.
It's
is
it's
very
reserved
appropriate.
now.
Well, we can
Yeah.
rename the episode. So, yeah, I mean,
Mark Baker over
Vorik,
jumping
I
down.
just remember you saying that you wanted to know, like, yes, the big churches in Uppsala, they have shrines to the main pantheon outside the city walls.
Right on. That's all I need.
So would you go by yourself? Would you take the group, or do you guys just want to hit the hay?
So no, I'm not doing it. Okay, so I'm not going to a church here. I'm choosing not to.
Cool.
I was going to originally just to get some idea of where the, I think it was where the rest of the Odin's Eye was. Fuck, I didn't bring my laptop with me, and that was what we did our last session on, and that has my notes from last session. Yeah, we'll figure that out. But I'm down to go to bed and start up this new quest if you guys are down.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Yeah,
good to go.
Griffin. Okay, cool.
Jeez, Mr. Impatient, honking at the green light. It just changed.
I know.
I know, yeah, Griffin
I
has
know.
gotten me more than one time on that. I'm like, damn, let a bitch think.
Sorry,
yes.
I'm fucking.
I know, you're just like, you're that meme of just like thinking at like the speed of light, big brain galaxy moment. So
Sometimes.
I'll say you guys have a pleasant evening at the hunting house. You drink to your fill, if any, and you head back to, well, you sort of look for Toomey for a little bit and find him and his sister sort of outside. It looks like they're hanging up laundry that they were able to wash, and they sort of guide you to a spare house that they've arranged for you guys, and it's a sparse but comfortable. It wasn't anything like Toomey's place where, you know, it had a lot of his personal touches and a lot more furs and things, but this will be fine and warm enough, and it's right next to Toomey and his sister, so you feel okay with bedding down.
All right.
A long rest occurs. Ilva, You maybe toss and turn a bit, or just you had a sad day. You had a sad day in the forge, remembering Papa, and reflecting on your time with him in the mountains. What do you think? How do you think Ilva remembers her time with her father?
Oh boy. I think there's lots of memories there, but the ones that would kind of pop up with her kind of coming back to practice her smithing again after like month of not practicing, they wouldn't be that sad. Like, they would be nostalgic in a way, and there would be good and bad there, but overall it would be a remembrance of simpler times, I think.
You have this yearning for a life that you didn't realize you were going to miss. You were so eager to, come into your own and break away from the family and maybe get away to process some things that happened, and I think having it unwittingly ripped from you has just, like, you really haven't sat with it too much. So I think your nights, as you are, especially in a safe environment such as this, surrounded by people, you're really tossing and turning. Go ahead and make me... Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, she's been on the road for since that point, basically. There hasn't really been a point where she...
Several weeks. Yeah, several weeks. There was an undeterminate amount of time that you were going down the mountain through the woods. Go ahead and make me a I think it's a... Oh, what's the mental one?
Will save.
Will save. Thank you.
While you're making that save, I can do the bit that I've been holding in since Dee said it.
Yeah, go ahead.
'Cause you had a sad day.
Yes, okay, thank you, Noah. I heard it too. I was like, I can't. This is a serious moment.
The further you got away from saying it, the more I was like, I can't just sing the first line of the song, I have to sing the button.
Pretty good, actually. It was a 21.
Okay.
Can you do something for me?
You toss and you turn, and there's just a deep ache in your chest. You try not to think about the last time you spoke to your father. But it does, at the peak of your anxiety, it does come up because you're remembering, again, that tomorrow is your 20th year. Get a long rest.
I get a long rest, but not a very peaceful one.
Yeah. What time do you guys wake up?
In a cold sweat at 4:30 a.m.
Okay. just
I'm definitely not waking up at 4:30.
after that long night of drinking where you wake up early because your body's like, all right, no more sleeping for you.
But you're also thirsty as fuck. Like
You're
you just
really
did.
thirsty. You gotta pee.
Maybe a little nauseous.
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
Exactly.
Vorik, you.
I'd like to.
Go ahead.
I see Vorik going straight back to the hot
No.
springs.
You go ahead. You go. That's where actually I was just thinking that. I'm not even kidding.
I was just gonna say you stumble up off the floor, untangle yourself from Stomach, and take a leak out back, and just sort of blink, and it's not even quite dawn yet. It's right in that where it's about to get kinda light out. And it's a little dark and you're just blinking. What do you do
It's
at
that situation.
4:30 in the morning?
It's when the sky is lit, but but nothing else. Just a little bit of the sky.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I sit reminiscingly and say, Odin, help me. Purge this evil from my body. And then I try to puke.
Okay, I guess roll
And then
a
I-
fortitude save. I wasn't gonna make you, and then you were like, "No, let me do some bull."
22.
You're fine. You
Yeah.
you try and puke, and it's just after you make the motions, you're
heat.
like, never mind, this is not what I want. What I want is a drink.
That is also fair. I do want that.
You can certainly try and go to the hunting house if you like.
Yeah, well, I mean, I might as well just go back. I'm gonna go back to the bar, and I'm gonna go try to see if I can just pour myself something, not get in trouble for doing it.
As you enter, you see that there is a figure that you recognize, who is sort of stoking the fire and getting it going, and you see that it's Estrid, who is the very territorial pot lady from Skidfyhrd.
Okay. Why are you up so early?
Eh?
Why are you up so early?
Listen, this is when fire is best. No one awake. You get a good stew going for the day.
You reminisce about the fire like people I don't trust. Do you see something in the fire?
She looks at it. She goes, "No? What are you doing here?"
I drink too much,
Okay,
and my friends are asleep.
okay, fair.
So now
you
I
should have
wait.
said so earlier. Out of her bag, she pulls a bottle, like a small bottle, and it's clear, which is a great sign.
Ooh. Skål! And I grab it.
Yeah.
And just go,
She matches your energy, takes a huge swig, and you guys sort of you bond with Estrid a little bit over drinking too much, and you make some suggestions for the soup that she appreciates.
Okay, and then I want to ask her and say, Estrid, have you spoken to any of the townspeople since we have been here?
Sure. Lots. I mean, a few. They asked for stew.
Have you heard about an interesting tree?
Tree. Oh. that... Oh, that poor warrior in the corner. The very traumatized one?
Yes, I know him.
Yes, listen, I give him extra stew. No charge. I think... Listen, I hear him whispering about tree, whispering about snatching. Sound like maybe not Estrid business.
That is fair. Is he in the place right now?
No. You like there's
He's
no
not?
one
Okay.
else, it's just you and Estrid, and it's pretty
Okay.
damn early.
Okay, so I guess I will try to find him for a minute then.
Maybe he's probably sleeping.
I know he's sleeping. I'm gonna try and find him and wake his ass up.
Yeah, go. I mean, where are you gonna look? Are you just gonna start randomly knocking on doors, or?
Is that not the most Vorik thing that I would possibly do? I'm not even gonna knock on doors. I'm just gonna start walking into people's homes. I'm just gonna start looking for him.
Just like pushing back the pelts, like looking. All right.
Can I roll a luck check? Is that a thing?
Yeah, this is gonna be a, let's say, kind of want to make it be thievery. No. Or. Uh-huh.
It could be a reflex roll.
Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I accept
Why?
this deal. Yeah. I'm not really seeing a good argument.
What, for a reflex?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, because like I know reflexes are just like, reflexes are like how fast you can react.
Okay.
But
You're full,
okay, never mind.
you're
Maybe not. I thought I had something.
You're full
I am.
cartooning this where you're just like popping into windows and such.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say I would like either I'll let you have the reflex, but I will also need either stealth or diplomacy.
Okay. That's fine. Let's go with diplomacy, actually.
Okay.
So, I don't know. My stealth stat is actually all right. I'm not sure. So, what do you think, Stomach? Should I do diplomacy or should I do stealth?
Stomach's asleep, yo.
Oh, he is asleep.
What do you think, Brit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brit. Fine. I'm gonna do diplomacy. I got an 18. I got an 18.
For diplomacy?
What do you think, Stomach? I'm like, yeah, and I'm like standing over him and like fucking full feet, hands.
Yeah.
Diplomacy 18.
Okay.
And then reflex is going to be I failed.
Okay.
So
What'd you
I got
get?
a 14. I got a 14.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
It's not
I mean,
bad, but
I'm gonna
I am
say-
reaching right now.
I'm gonna say that you are not super quiet, but it is early enough that a lot of people are not waking up, and the few who you do run into, you're able to just apologize and like skitter away.
Okay. Could I have not just done like a history check to just know if I had seen him go back into a home on the way home? Now that I'm thinking about it.
You're making
But
things
would
too
that have been in
complicated.
character?
Yeah, seriously.
Like,
Nah, I gotta stick with what I know.
I'll say you eventually hit the jackpot and you just find a very small, almost like a yurt situation, and you see Andre, and he actually they're actually sitting up and sort of wiping away the sleep from their eyes. They have like really dark circles, and obviously looks like they haven't slept super great.
Yeah. So I'm going to literally get right in his face and just be like, you are going to take us to this tree that you lost your friend.
Gods. Why are you in my house?
Did you not just hear what I said? You are going to take us to this tree where you lost your friend. And then I take some of the alcohol that I have and I just go and drop it on his forehead.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Okay. 23.
He was ready for that.
He was.
My intimidation is +7 because of all the scars on my body. Like, I'm actually doing pretty okay.
You see that Andre sort of is very shocked and just is really taken aback by your audacity.
Yeah.
But is also a very terrified individual these days. And
That's fair for what he's seen.
And you see that they start to kind of just like tears run down their face, and Andre like nods and says, I should go back. Go back. It's only fair.
And then I give him a little slap on the cheek and I say, perfect. See? Are you sad or are you angry?
Yes.
the fucking first syllable of response that he had there was so fucking perfect. Are you sad or are you mad?
That was perfect, dude.
Yes. Sure.
Good.
When?
Now let's go.
Now?
I am awake. You are awake. Let us go wake the others, and we shall go.
Oh, okay. Let me get my things.
Good. I will see you there.
As you leave,
That was 4 o'clock.
Yeah. I was like, as you leave, you just hear, you do hear Andrea puking, and then you skip off to your hut.
Yeah.
You wake the others, I'm assuming.
Oh, is that one up? Wait, what? Sorry, what did you just say a second ago?
You wake the others? You skip off to your hut?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, skip off to the hut. Yeah, definitely skip off to the hut. Yeah, wake the others. So everybody's up now.
All right. It's like 5 a.m. You guys are not thrilled about that fact.
Wake up, you son of a bitch!
I just put the alcohol in front of Stomach.
As you come in, Iggy was already trying to wake me up. Because
that's how food.
Fair.
He's hungies.
Excuse me.
I suppose an early start is fine.
Ilva, when you start trying to wake, when you start trying to wake me, fuck. Vorik.
That's me.
When Vorik starts trying to wake me, I definitely go, Iggy, I swear the symbol went there.
And I'm licking his face. That's me licking the face.
It's like
Everyone,
punch.
let's get up. Ani, where are we going?
I don't know. And I try and remember. It's very early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I try and remember the directions that were given to me.
Okay.
I don't personally remember exactly where we were going.
Oh yeah,
from
for
what she
sure.
said.
I mean, I can have you roll for it. That's the best part.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, go ahead and
before
roll
we-
a history. Go ahead. Nick.
Before we set off, could I say something? Are we all awake?
Sorry, survival.
Mostly.
It has been a while, and the days have kind of blurred together, but where I come from in the mountains, it is a tradition, especially for coming of age, but more often than not on one's day of their birth, to go hunt a bear. It so happens that today is my day of birth, and I did hear yesterday of some bears in the area. If we could add that to the to-do list, I would be very grateful.
That sounds good. What age is coming of age?
Good question.
So I would like to
Yeah,
know
it's a good
that.
question.
So-
I suppose 18? 16? What?
Vikings, dude, it's gotta be like 13 or 14.
So yeah,
That's like
yeah,
a banding ceremony, dude. That's like,
yeah.
oh, you're 9? Go kill a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Illa, so my question. I did actually prepare for this. My question for you would be,
Okay.
What age
What type of bear?
did your mom
Oh.
go
Oh.
missing?
I would say very early on, right? Because Ylva herself has basically no memory of what she looks like.
Yeah.
Like most of her memories are from what little, and I mean little, her dad mentioned. So probably before she was like 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll say
Okay.
that.
Super early. So the lore that I have for this tradition is that typically you hunt your first bear with your mother. And obviously you did not get that opportunity. And I also thought about this, and I think that the first bear hunt typically occurs the winter before your first blood.
Okay.
So 10, 11, maybe 12.
When we are ready for the world. Mine was quite a few years ago.
Well, like ballpark.
Oh,
The what now?
11?
Ballpark.
That's a
Pine
place,
cornfield.
like, I have played with the sticks and the reins. I do not, we do not
It's the
do
big-
much
it's the big
ball.
park
in the
that you were
mountains.
in. You know, you get a big wide open space so you don't break anything.
We had some of those. Most of them were a bit slanted on the side, though.
Well,
Comes
I don't
with
think they
territory.
did your tradition where I'm from, but I missed my coming of age, I think.
Oh. Well, would you like to hunt the bear with me?
I will follow a bear with you, or stalk a bear with you.
That works for me.
I think I'll leave the last part to you. Oh, can I have some
Sure.
of its bones?
Well,
Not important ones.
that is fine. I mean, we obviously tried to use as much of the beast as possible, but
Well, I can definitely use the bones.
wonderful. I would like to reserve the pelt, but the rest, if you could use, you can have.
Can I
I
have
thought
that?
you were going to say pelvis. I'm not going to use the pelvis.
Why would I say pelvis?
I don't know. We were talking about bones, and you said pel.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh my god. Can I have the eye?
sure. Yes. You can presumably have two, unless it was in a fight before we get to it.
Are you sure you guys do not want one? When I was raised by wolves, the bear's eyes were a delicacy. I'm off
I
of me.
think I need an eye
That's
for
on the
it.
eyes.
Shall we? Let us go.
I did hear. I don't know if it's the same direction. I don't. Honestly, it was kind of secondhand what I heard from the herbalist, but I did hear there was a dangerous bear south of here, southeast. Let me check my mind palace. I guess south or southeast of here is rumored to be one.
Great. We have a navigator. You! What is your name?
Oh,
Andre?
Andre. Andre, where is the tree?
Well, I mean, it's about a half a day's walk.
Which direction?
What direction did you say, Nick?
South.
I said southeast, yeah.
Southeast. Okay, then I remember I said northeast.
Not the same direction.
Great.
Both east.
Not opposite direction.
Yeah.
Which... Andre, would you like to hunt a bear?
You know, to be perfectly honest, I would way rather hunt a bear than deal with that thing.
Wonderful. Yeah, then we can hunt the bear first.
Awesome. Great. Okay.
Great.
If we are setting out, though, I would like to prepare a little bit. If you could give me a bit of time.
Sure.
You guys have time.
We should go back to sleep.
Vorik, we have established, is one of those assholes that could just literally lay his head down and fall right asleep.
Yup.
I think Ani goes, and lays down for like a solid 30 seconds before just standing up and going to make some tea.
Yeah. Iggy scampers after her.
Yeah, after the tea.
Ilva isn't doing much, but she is going to go to the hot springs and kind of prepare for the hunt. And then when she returns, she's just gonna like go to the fireplace in the hut and try to find like a piece of charcoal.
Okay.
And just kind of make a few kind of ritualistic markings to prepare for this momentous occasion.
Excellent. You meditate in the hot springs. Even though it's tradition that you take your mother on your first hunt, do you think that Ilva took her father?
Ooh.
Ooh. It's kind of hard when she's 10.
Well,
I'm gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna say
bitch,
that.
I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna say that she was really against it, and she was like really hard ass and like, no, it's tradition. You can't come. It has to be me and mom, but mom's not here, so it has to be just me. And if her dad like super pressed and like made sure that he would come, then fine. But she would have been against it, I think.
I'll say that on this early morning, you're reminded of that argument that you had, sort of like piggybacking off, remembering the last argument you had with him, and you, out of spite, resolved yourself to leave super early in the morning, much like this morning, and you did successfully track down a bear and began the fight, but you were unprepared for the ferocity of a scared animal. And I'll say that your dad at the most perilous moment sort of came in to rescue you, and but he did not tell the town that was not the story that I think you told.
Yeah. Even with that kind of secret, quote unquote, would still kind of eat away at her.
Mm-hmm.
She would kind of push in future years even harder because of that.
Mm-hmm. And your dad always sort of steadfastly pushed against the idea that he saved you. He was like, no, you totally had it. And you were like, Dad, like, really? You definitely saved my ass. But there was maybe you were waffling on like, did I? And then you were like, and then as you got older, you were like, no, I definitely would have died.
Probably where she got her first scars, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Probably like on like your shoulder, just really deep scars. And as you gear up for your hunt, you take a look at your greatsword that has been like upgraded. It has never been sharper. And essentially what Borislava did was you now have a ring, like a border of metal around from Gundabald's
Stone
blade.
slab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So very heavy, very sharp. Could just cleave right through stuff. You make your way back to the hut.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I am ready. Just gonna kind of kick him lightly.
Lightly.
Lightly. He can take it. I know
He's
he can
fine.
take it. Yeah.
He's also covered in wounds.
That's how he always is.
Just sprinkle a little salt on and wake him up.
Like a little snail.
Does anybody have a lemon?
Yeah, he's not waking up, so ow. I have some
God.
salt.
That would
Salt.
hurt.
I just like waft smelling salts about 3 feet away from Vorik.
Smelling salts? Fucking.
Yeah. Very far.
Yeah,
Very far from your
he
face.
wakes up with a vision of God, just
Like a full 3 feet away.
It's fucking.
hey, salt might not be a bad idea if the cuts ain't working.
What? I thought we were waking him up.
No, that is good. It is just very strong if you could put it away.
But that's why I'm holding it so far from his face.
I have a strong sense of smell.
Okay, I'll hold it farther from your face next time.
I would like more of those.
I have more. You have to. Once you crack it, it's only good for like a day or two.
I think you should hold on to him until he needs him.
I didn't know that.
Otherwise, he's just gonna go through him like it's candy.
He already has a drug problem.
I mean, honestly, like I've known a couple people who really like smelling salts, but for the most part, like, what's the point? It's just a little bit of adrenaline.
I mean, it's supposed to be for like those fucking, not even supposed to be, but it's for waking people up from like a faint
concussions
or
and stuff.
epilepsy,
Yeah.
Anything. But now there's just gym bros who sit there in like the world's smallest bikini top, just going.
You know, hockey players sometimes use it late in games on the bench. They just kind of.
Yeah, as Britton said, concussions. So after their fourth one, the third third period, they're like, all right, back
now
in.
13 brain cells and 2 teeth. Where are the salts? Imagine just keeping those by your bed, like on your nightstand. You wake up in the morning, you're just like, I'm good to go. I don't need no coffee.
That's
It's definitely not calm.
right to the face.
Waking up on Saturday morning.
Anyway, go ahead, T. Sorry.
You guys.
That went on
Go
for too
ahead.
long.
No, I love our smelling our bath salt tangent.
It's smelling salts. It's definitely not bath salts.
Yeah, bath
Okay,
salts
my
were.
bad.
Vorik gets a hold of bath salts and he's eating the village child.
Ani, you could certainly craft bath salts.
I'm not trying to craft bath salts.
Oh,
I
yeah?
am
Bath salts is not like
a
bath salts in the
normal,
first place.
useful, everyday item of bath salt or
Yeah.
of smelling salts.
Yeah.
See, if you want Vorik to go full Florida man, just give him bath salts.
Yeah.
That's where this gets off the rails.
Yeah, at
Oh,
that point,
that's where it
I'm not
gets
even gonna talk anymore. I'm just using ChatGPT to write out my next actions.
Terrible.
And you're telling ChatGPT it's because of the bath salts.
Yeah,
too,
it's
so he
because of
doesn't-
the bath salts.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
you,
even
you can't just keep ChatGPT in the dark about
I am-
why it's doing it.
I am Viking Florida man on bath salts, and we just encountered a rogue party. What do we do?
everything is just gonna be ah.
They'll just be like, blood.
You cut off your finger and throw it at him.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
It does 1d6.
All right, so you
1d6
guys
damage.
head southeast.
Yeah, I remember. I remember from my questions that it was a lot harder to track the winter bears, right? 'Cause they didn't leave as much of a trail.
They're harder to see as
so-
well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll let the crew know like the bits I do know to look out for, and then I'm just gonna head in that direction. And keep an eagle eye on my surroundings, especially up in the treetops.
This is Eagle Eye.
Everyone can make a survival check.
Oh,
Ilva.
by the way, my original survival check from what do I remember where the direction
Nat
told us to go was a 21.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20.
23.
Just a 13 from
God damn. Okay. Also a nat 20. That's funny.
Ooh, let's go, Nick. Right here.
Okay.
We're
Excellent.
I want a fist bump.
Vorik, baby, you're awake. You're alert. You're ready.
Yeah. Just,
You
Really
are delighted to be
That's, I mean, it
hunting.
lines up.
You're like, why not pre-game our mushroom hunt with a little bear hunt? Perfect.
yeah.
And Ilva, while you are in a different area, and these forests are unknown to you, tracking a bear is tracking a bear. And
easy.
these, amateur hour over here.
Mhm.
You're the bear. You're a bear warrior. This is easy as pie for you, and you sort of relax a little bit, just being reassured that You still got this. You're a bear warrior at heart. This is natural for you. And you sort of get into the zen of things. With two nat 20s, I'm going to say that you guys take minimal time hunting down this bear. I'll say 2 hours. And it's...
Oh, we're not even going to have the fight? We're just going to straight up kill it?
No. Two
there's gonna
hours
be a
to,
fight.
like, get to the bear area.
That's how strong
Gotcha.
I am.
Yeah.
Takes 2 hours to fight the bear. Anyway. Yeah.
Those are rookie
Let's get on
numbers.
to the walking, the exciting part.
You see an
Now it's-
interesting tree.
Yeah.
Takes 2 hours. Take 2 hours.
Takes 2 hours.
Sorry.
And you begin to see... You're looking to spot trees that the snow like, there's not as much snow on them as the other ones, right? You're able to kind of, like, wind your way into the path, and you are just outside of the area where you think it would be a good, like, ambush spot. Like, there's enough room in between trees for something to land on you. And I will say, again, with the nat 20, I'll say that you guys are able to set yourselves up for a lure and then, like, a surprise round. So how do you guys think that you would, like, lure this bear?
I would find female bear shit and rub it all over me.
I
Pheromones.
do not think that is a good idea.
I think it's normally in the pee and not the poop.
That is a very Vorik thing to do.
The bear
Everybody's
just
common
avoids
to
you
know.
because it's like, oh, this area smells like shit.
Oh my god.
Loving RP, loving it.
I'm in it tonight, guys. I'm just feeling it. The spirit of Vorik is in me, and in this vodka.
So we let Vorik sit there. Vorik, actually, we're just like, okay, let Vorik cover himself in shit. The three of us talk on the side, and we're like, we know this. Like, it's the pheromones are, like, you know, especially me and Ani. They're like, I feel like we know more, like
Oh,
nature wise, and we're just like, we're gonna let him disguise himself as like a pile of poop. That'll be his ambush. Like,
Maybe that would work, but I do believe, if I'm remembering right, I do believe this type of bear is a little more intelligent than the average, cave bear. Hence the ambushes. I'm not sure that smelling like shit would work, but hey, let's give it a try.
I mean, I'm
What's
also not
to
sure
lose?
that there's shit around here.
This is not. No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Not gonna boil bear shit on me, guys. Don't worry.
Oh no.
If we had, I think what might be best if we had some sort of way, if we do, well, I guess there's two ways we could go about it. If we can see it, then maybe we could, with some sort of ranged attack, knock down the branch that it is on and make it fall.
Ooh.
And perhaps, when it is, if it falls the wrong way, maybe it is stunned on that first moment, we can all jump in. Or we try to lure it out of its spot. Hence the shit idea. But something better than that, because I
Quite
don't
literally.
think that would work.
Or, I'm sorry, but it was a shit idea.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
I think our best bet is luring it in.
I'm trying to see if I have any spells that can help, but I'm trying to remember when I get to what the specific wording is of when I get to switch out spells.
I think we said it was at the end of the long rest, right?
I think it's at
I
the
remember we had
beginning.
this
It's at the
conversation.
beginning of a long rest,
Oh. My bad.
which somehow is different.
Yeah.
Make a big difference. Yeah.
I didn't say anything yesterday. I mean, some of you were quite out of it, quite shit-faced. I wanted some fresh minds.
We do have 2 nature people. Like, can you guys not track the bear with just a nature check?
We might be able to do survival.
I think we are on its trail. I'm fairly certain it is somewhere right up
Well, I think-
ahead in those trees.
I think
Oh,
also
okay.
the importance of this trip is letting Yuva kind of
Do it herself.
lead the charge, right?
This
Yeah.
is true.
Or
I mean, I am.
here as a supporting cast.
If you guys are behind me, I am not opposed to going in and taking the ambush, so to speak.
I did change out 2-3 spells at the beginning of our long rest last time.
At the start of your daily preparations.
Yeah. Well, sorry, not last time, but like
Oh, I was
when
answering
we
a
started.
question from earlier. I was answering a question from earlier. I'm just saying. I finally found the answer. So
Yeah, I would say
recommend
it's up to you guys how you want to tackle it. Ilva, could that is a surefire way, right? I mean, I don't think Ilva would suggest this, but you do have a familiar.
I was kind of thinking it occurred to Ilva for a second, and she's like, "No, Iggy's family. I'm not doing that."
Okay.
All right,
Like,
can
but it
I
did
like the
occur to her.
cat.
Yeah,
can I make a suggestion?
Of
Sure.
course.
The duration. So the second thing, I'm not gonna tell you what I took yet because I'm kind of excited to use it. But I did take animal form.
Oh,
So
wow. So Stalmet
I
hears
could go out there.
get some lady bear
could be
shit, and then
Yeah.
you
Well, I
said,
also heard-
"Hold
let's
my
just say I
ale.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a lady bear." I see what you're putting down.
Well, listen. Also, I saw Ilva looking at
yeah.
Yggdrasil, so I kind of, I was picking up what those eyes were put down.
I only
But
looked
the only thing
for
though
a
is the duration's only a minute long.
Okay.
And that seems like not a long time.
Well,
for-
it's
Uh,
10 rounds, right?
oh, I guess that.
I
Okay.
would have thought I would know the answer, but I'm kind of second guessing myself. Do you know any intricacies about bear mating rituals? Stop it.
Should I roll for that? Should I roll?
Oh,
Nature?
sure. Yeah. Roll a nature.
We love to roll. 30.
My God.
Jesus.
I know everything.
You know, this has never
I
come
fucked a
up
bear
before,
once.
Summit. This has never come up before. You are the Jane Goodall of bears. You know everything about fucking bears. Like, you know
One of my animal forms
intricacies of
is a
bears.
bear.
That's so funny.
Is there any way that we know if this bear is a... So this bear is a male bear?
Do we know?
With a 30? With a 30? Yeah,
you know,
I'm gonna say it is a
astrological
male
sign.
bear. Yeah, you do know.
I just go...
Yeah, you sniff a couple trees. You're just like, it's a
And he's
male
not
bear.
just a male bear. He's a male bear.
That is a man bear.
Yeah,
Pig.
man bear pig. Yeah.
I can turn into
That's
a
what I
bear and
thought
stand
too.
in the clearing and like shake
Post,
my butt a little
post
bit.
this
I'll
spell
wag
on
my
the
tail.
side. Post this spell on the side. Do you
The
have wild shape now?
animal form?
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty long. Well, you don't need the heightens because it's only a second. Okay.
I as a druid.
You want it
I
for
as someone
everyone?
who plays a druid, yeah, love this idea because it is absolutely something
Oh
that
my
I
god, I
would
hit
do.
the character limit. I can't
Oh,
post
yeah, I
it
hate
because it's too big.
Oh,
Yeah, just split it in half.
Oh, I can do that? Okay. Hold on.
Oops.
That's
Binks, don't close my
This.
character sheet.
Binks, we're not gonna sacrifice you.
yeah,
We already vetoed that one.
yeah. we're gonna sacrifice Stomit as a lady bear.
Yeah, it's fine. He volunteered.
Yeah.
Iggy. He knows he's in character.
Like, what? You already had tea.
Meow. Do you guys want to take a 5?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, that's the. So that's the first half, and the second half is.
That's one half.
Oh man.
Holy shoot.
Well, it's just because every like.
Oh, it includes everything. Got it.
Got it.
Well, each animal, yeah, it has like a separate. I could turn it into a
Yeah,
shark.
I need that page because I have
Hell.
a spell called Summon Animal, and I didn't select it this time, but
Okay.
I have a spell called Summon Animal.
Shit, you have wild shape now.
Yeah.
Okay. Lit. I think this is a great idea. I love Lady Bear idea. All right, we'll
Fuck
be
yeah.
back for Paddington 2.
And Paddington too. My porch is just right.
Jesus.
Yes. All right. We'll
I
see
think-
how many bear jokes we can make when we
Yeah.
get back.
It's gonna be a lot.
It's gonna be many. All right. I'm on our BRB
I'll be
stream,
right back.
but we can still hear you.
Okay.
Like the audience can still hear us, or just the?
Both.
Both.
Okay.
Also, D,
Yeah.
Those fuckers in the audience.
Yeah.
you mentioned earlier, like, leaving comments on your Twitch page. Does that actually help you at all? Like, does that give
Well,
your page
I
bonus
mean,
stuff, or is it just fun to
Helps
get
my
comments and stuff?
engagement. Like.
What does that mean? Help your engagement?
Okay. So, essentially, social media always rewards you for posting more and like how much people interact with you posting.
Okay.
So they always
By
by liking,
being more likely to
commenting,
be featured or
sharing.
something?
Yeah. That's why everyone who you watch is like, comment, share, because the
Yeah.
algorithm rewards you for that.
Okay.
And-
So just it's. Go ahead.
I was gonna say specifically on Twitch, they have like the number of like chatters that you have kind of makes it more likely that like other people will also
Yeah. It boosts you
see
up in the
your
search.
stream in their algorithm.
I see.
And then also there are like certain benchmarks of like followers and viewers per
Mhm.
stream.
Okay.
That if you have if a certain number of followers, a certain number of viewers per stream, and a certain number of streams in a month, then it will bump you up to this level where you can like have Twitch points,
Okay.
which are like little pieces of currency that you can kind of customize what they look like.
Mm.
And when people watch your stream, they accumulate this stuff,
Right.
and you
Yeah.
can give them little things to spend it on.
Okay.
But that to unlock that, you need to have like enough. You need to be at 50. I think it's 50 viewers. It's like 8 streams in a month, and it's like 50 viewers, 8 streams in a month, and an average of like 5 viewers in every stream or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which isn't super
Which
far
isn't
off
bad.
of
Yeah.
like where we could be at. So
I kind of knew most of that. I just didn't know, like, I assumed that someone who was in chat and like posting comments was the same value to Twitch as someone like just a lurker who was in chat but didn't never post
yeah, they
anything.
definitely reward chatting more.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean they do in some ways. Like they like having active chatting is good for like the visibility of your stream, but from the perspective of like leveling up in that regard, I don't think the number of chatters you have matters for leveling up to that. I forget what they
That
call it.
threshold.
That level above the main basic one where you get the channel points.
Yeah.
I want the channel points because I think it'd be fun to make like silly things people can redeem it on.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I would have one that's just like you get to hear me go, inconceivable.
Now I'm gonna have to fucking look up a lady bear on Pinterest.
You would have done it anyway. Don't lie to us, D.
Absolutely no shade to furries, but my Google searches are already so fucked.
It'll be me.
Stream open now as well, just to make sure we have another body in there. Well, it doesn't seem to be treating me like a viewer.
Jump off the line. Rock your body on time.
Guys, polar bears are cute!
Okay, I believe you.
Ah, so you know exactly what song I'm singing.
I've heard that song before, yeah.
Okay.
Look at these
Are-
sweethearts!
Aren't there, like, their actual skin? Isn't there, like, actual skin, like, super black or something? Like,
That's why they
like
got the black
charcoal
beans.
black.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
pearlescent, yeah. It's so shiny that it reflects the white around them.
They're so cool. Oh. The sleeping
Polar
ones are
bears are-
really getting me.
Dope.
Look at the dump truck on that bear. That's me.
I told you the audience can hear you.
He doesn't care.
Again, I absolutely support furries. I'll be right back. 1 second.
I do not.
I don't support them financially, but I support them in theory.
Insight check.
I'll just say, do whatever you want to do. But it ain't my thing. I did just see a fucking furry on the beach get mad at someone and beat the guy with a megaphone. That was.
I know a furry from Finland. The absolute dork, very funny guy.
I kind of feel absolute dork and furry kind of.
Yeah,
Like this.
Yeah. But that's also fine because there's a lot of absolute dorks that are a lot of
It's a
fun.
good thing.
Mhm.
I'm an absolute dork.
Just
Yeah.
shout out. Cobra Kitty's faster than light. In case anybody was wondering.
I wasn't, but now I know.
Yeah, Cobra Kitty's faster than light.
Bless you.
Oh, sorry. No, thank you. I'm currently choking.
Solid. Well, okay.
So I need a. What's my bear drag name?
Barry with an I.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Yeah, I was thinking like Drew Barrymore or something too. Like there's so many like. Oh, what if I'm Drew Barrymore?
Oh,
Do Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
I dig it.
I just feel like every great, drag has a great name. Did anyone actually read the
I skimmed it.
animal form?
No, not a chance. I won't lie.
Honestly, just go look for the word. Like, if you're just looking for bear, it's like 3 sentences.
Yeah, it's medium no matter what, which is very funny.
Yeah. So very feminine.
You're just like a 6'7" bear.
Some bears, that's pretty big.
Yeah, fair enough.
The
Fair enough.
saw the female black bear in my neighborhood, and it was probably a lot smaller than that. Yeah, it was definitely smaller. But like a grizzly bear, that's like
your AC changes. You gain 5 temporary hit points, but it's not like Wild Shape where you have like an additional form. Is it concentration? Is there concentration in Pathfinder?
There is a feature
yes.
by which you can sustain a spell.
Right. But you have to like spend an action every round.
Yeah, and I assume that has the sustain tag.
I don't have the tags here. It's
I would
probably
imagine
like
it would, but I don't actually know.
yeah.
so when it says verbal, am I just like animal form? And then
Yeah, whatever you
Yeah,
think.
okay. You good? Do they say anything for animorphs? Do they say animorph or do they just transform?
I don't know, but
I
I've
do
honestly,
not remember, but I did read those books as a kid.
I honestly kind of want to go back
Nope.
and reread them because they are
Buck
very
wild.
fucked up. They are very bad. Like crazy how they were at kids.
I have a very distinct memory of one of those stories, and it's the one where they went back to 1776 and helped Washington cross the Delaware.
That's why they were kids books, because it was like this very
Mm.
fucked up alien story wrapped up in like world history.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did they always
Like-
go back in
Are
time?
we talking about
right?
Magic
No, they did
Treehouse?
other things. No, because towards the end of the series, it was a full-on alien war, and it was just literally them killing aliens and children straight up getting murdered by aliens.
We talking about Magic Treehouse or are we talking about Animorphs?
Animals.
Oh, dude.
They probably didn't both.
Was a massive Animorphs fan. So if we ever want to get into the lore, we can get into it.
Or
Do you
just-
remember? Did they say anything when they transformed, or did they just
Yeah.
transform?
No, they just transformed. They weren't the Power Rangers.
Yeah, because that would be stupid.
That'd be stupid. No, this was
That'd be
like
ridiculous.
this was like when you watch back when you look back at it, you're like, this was horrifying for children to go through. Like they were high schoolers.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. And I want to go reread the books.
Oh,
Because I think as an adult now, it's like you reread it and you're like, what?
I had like a
What?
really large collection, and I kind of like gave some away, but not my like. Ooh, I still have my like. Andalite. Is it Elmunster? Not Elmunster. That's from fucking Baldur's Gate. But there's like the Time Lords essentially, and the Hork-Bajir. I'm not sure if that's how you spell it out. I always read it, so but
I got a Hork-Bajir right here.
That sounds familiar.
yeah, the like big chicken dinosaur things.
Yeah.
God, they were cool. Okay, yeah, we can have a
What was
book
that
club
from?
or something.
That was
Animorphs.
Oh, that was from Animorphs. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We
Yeah,
can
that's
have a
like
book club
like
and
the,
like rewatch like the old show, which was kind of bad but kind of good.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
you know what
book
I-
club with you guys, especially if it's
Animorphs.
easy fucking reads.
You guys should do Goosebumps for
Goosebumps
Halloween.
also
for October.
also scary.
We
All right,
rewatched at least the show.
so stop it. You gonna
There's
lady
one
bear it
episode
up?
of Goosebumps. I just gotta say, there's one episode of Goosebumps that or it was like one like Goosebumps movie. I don't remember what it was, but I think about it when I'm driving late at night all the fucking time.
Oh,
Which one is it?
You don't
The one
remember?
where they accidentally, like, the dad falls asleep a little while driving and then, like, wakes back up, and then there's a an exit that he's never seen before, and he has to take it to get gas, and then they get trapped in this town for a big long period of time. It might not even be Goosebumps, I don't know, but it freaks me out at night.
Or as I call it, Wednesday.
It's not the Monsterland one where they get put on the game show. They're like at an amusement park. That's for
No,
monsters.
because I read that book. I didn't see the show. I only read the book for that. So it can't have been that one.
There was a Goosebumps
The episode
book.
for that one is.
It might have just been
No, you
another kids horror movie from that era. When
It could have been another
R.L.
R.L. Stein too. 'Cause he did a bunch of like non-Goosebumps, like Nickelodeon specials or something, or whatever channel it was on.
Yeah.
Where they were like those like 1 hour made for TV. movie things.
Elemist. Elminster was so goddamn close.
It was.
It was. There was a Goosebumps one when I was younger that I read. It was like a one about a farm where there was like a scarecrow that came to life. And there was I don't remember like which one it was, but I remember one night I was so terrified after reading that, and I closed my door. I didn't want anything to get in. And in the book, at one point, the kid closes his door, and this like scarecrow knocks, and it's like their dad, and it fucking opens it up, and it's the fucking scarecrow with the big fucking pumpkin. It's like And that night, my fucking mom and dad were freaking out that I shut my door. My dad, I like put something up against my door. My dad starts knocking. I was like, "Let me in! Let me in!" And I'm like, "It's a fucking scarecrow!" I like freaked the fuck out, dude. It was so traumatizing.
Trying to get in my room.
I like legitimately like, I opened it up and I gave up and I did it. I like pulled the chair.
You muted yourself.
Griffin, you muted yourself.
Oh, then now you're good now.
Sorry.
I think you
Anyway, it doesn't
got too excited.
It just freaked me out. I like pulled the chair away and I opened up the door and sprinted to my bed and jumped in the covers and just went back to bed. I looked at the doorway and it was pitch black. I was like, I'm never doing this again.
Yikes.
And that's my Goosebumps story. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for.
Yeah.
All right, Stomach.
The tip of your servers.
Yes.
So, you're gonna take the minute to become Lady Bear.
Yes, I think we came up with a name. If you guys were okay with this one, I think we're doing Do Barrymore is going to be my drag bear name. D, you there?
Do.
She's thinking so hard she passed out.
I was like, is that?
I closed my. I had to close my eyes and lean back for a second.
Yeah.
Britton, that was the one. The Scarecrow Box at Midnight. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Like I just now looked at
Fuck,
the
that's
side.
traumatizing.
Do Barrymore or Drew Barrymore?
Do.
Because it, you know,
morning dew. I got
in the
you.
morning. You gotta change it.
and
Like
then
you
she's a
can't
berry.
be like the same.
Bear.
Yeah, but you would have to spell it. I think you would.
Oh
have to
yeah,
spell
yeah,
it,
you're right. Berry.
Berry.
Yeah.
like Barrymore or something.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Approved.
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 You.
Thanks, Knuckles.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Stomach rolled a 30 on bears, so Stomach knows what a winter bear looks like, and Stomach, go ahead and describe yourself as a winter bear.
A lot of fur, very luscious. I take care of it. Got big paws. You know, the thing is about animal form though is it does only make me a medium. So, what did you say it was like? Like a 6'7" bear.
Petite. A petite, girlish figured bear.
When I'm standing on two legs, I have an hourglass figure.
Wow.
Thick thighs.
Okay. I feel like this is unlocking something for you.
Yeah, my inner bear. Yeah, is there actually such thing as a...
Let me know before
just...
you walk in, and I'll splash you with water.
So this
are
takes
winter bears
a minute.
Known as look in a specific way here, or do they just look like polar bears?
They are polar bears. Yes.
Okay.
Very large.
But yeah,
polar bears.
just white fur, big. You know, got a Coke in one hand.
Big. Yeah.
Red scarf.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just look like a medium-sized polar bear.
Perfectly round ears, long eyelashes, Disney sparkle in his eyes.
No, her eyes.
Big, yeah, in her eyes. Big paws, and she thick. It also takes a minute for Stomach to transform, and it is like a... Stomach, it's not painful, it's more...
For you.
Yeah, it's more itchy.
For us.
But,
Is it?
But for
Is it not?
everyone
It's not
else-
painful. Can it please be like the transformation from American Werewolf in London?
Yeah, it's
But it's just
upsetting.
painless.
It's upsetting. Like, it's still and I mean a full 60 seconds of bones crunching, organs rearranging, teeth like protruding, and Stomit's face like growing out and like white fur coming out. It's really unpleasant to watch.
If nobody has ever seen this movie, at some point take the time to watch this. It's one of the greatest transformation scenes in any movie.
Still, yeah,
Sorry.
it is a good transformation scene, but an agonizing minute for you guys. I would say, honestly, it's possible that some of you are just turn away. Andre definitely does not feel the need to watch and just posts up behind a tree. You realize why Andre was able to get away when their hunting partner was not. It's because they mostly wield a bow.
Okay.
So, Stomach is now a lady bear.
Lovely.
That only lasts for a minute,
For
right?
a minute, yeah.
Duration is a minute, yeah. So I have.
Immediately when that finishes, Ylva's just gonna like, and just splash some water on you, and cast Rousing Splash.
Oh,
You
okay.
get. Ooh.
Now we're cooking.
Ooh. 7 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure that will help.
Slow
I will.
motion.
I'll just guide in here real quick.
Slow motion shot of like the bear getting splashed. Yeah. Like when they're catching a salmon, like there's water everywhere. It's glorious.
Yeah.
I like blink and looks like a little anime twinkle
Yeah.
around my eyes.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of I think it was a llama or a sheep or something? Or a horse, maybe? But this girl walks out and, like, flips her hair. And then, walking right behind her, the animal also goes like that.
No, but I would like to see it.
Oh, I need to find it.
Yeah. Guidance as well. Excellent. All right.
Yeah, but it only lasts until my next turn. So
Okay.
only if something happens
So
right
only
away
for
does it actually matter.
only for 6 seconds. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Stomach, what do you do? Do you retain
Work?
your intelligence and such? Or are you just like, I bear now?
No, I think. No, I think my intelligence stays the same.
It doesn't say it changes.
Yeah, I just get different stats, but nothing.
And then you
I can
get
improve
5,
set.
you
I can
also
probably
get
see if it's.
5 temporary hit points on top of Ylva's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says you get like attack modifiers and stuff, but it doesn't say that your intelligence stats.
Yeah, I think I stay the
change.
same because I'm just
All right.
technically changing my shape.
Okay. Great. You trounce out to the clearing and go ahead and make, I guess, a
Perception, I do.
Diplomacy?
Well,
Huh?
I do have imprecise scent for up to 30 feet. I mean, I doubt if it was
Uh-huh.
30 feet away, we would have known it was here probably.
Make a diplomacy check. Is that what you were saying, Elva?
That's what I said. Yeah.
Might be a performance check.
Yeah, I'm gonna say performance to be like me, a cute lady bear.
Can I not go
uh.
roll nature since I rolled a 30 and I would know how a bear would act?
Ooh, I mean, I like the hustle. I like the hustle.
I mean, it's a +0 or a +11. I rolled a 30. I know how these act. I know them very well.
What were you gonna say, Noah?
Not like
I was gonna say at the very least a circumstance bonus, right?
Yeah. All right, I'll let for the 30. This is the last time I'll let you cash in on that 30. You can roll
Damn.
for nature.
27.
Guys, if you had not just watched Stomach painfully transform into this lady bear for a full 60 seconds, you would think that a female bear had just popped up out of the woodwork as you see a perfect depiction of a wild bear before you.
I'll just give it a thumbs up.
They look out and they just see my milkshake brings up the boys to the
God damn right. Oh, dude, I did the thing.
Trust me,
It
guys,
is
I know
again.
all bears.
Brings all the bears to the yard.
Oh, there it is.
Excellent.
This guy's cheating.
Yeah.
So, I will, your nature role is to basically act as a female bear. So, do you begin to do a mating call, or release your pheromones into the wild? Like, what do you do to attract this bear to you?
Okay, so hold on, let me see this real quick. Yes, I would like to do both. I would like to urinate.
Okay.
And then I
course.
would yeah, sorry. This is we're using scientific words, okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, and then I would like to let out a mating call. that's my mating call.
I wasn't ready.
Probably pretty close.
Okay.
My mating call. I feel like that was like
Okay.
a pretty good bear.
Yeah, I think that was probably pretty good.
I was
He was like, "Oh, that's what that one means." Oh.
Oh. I hear that all the time in the spring. Okay.
I used to hear that come from my parents' bedroom.
Oof.
Ooh.
Memory unlocked.
Nope.
Wow. Okay. You
You just had a
hear
flashback.
you hear the trees rustle ahead of you guys, and everyone else around has I'm assuming you guys have sort of ducked behind cover and sort of prepped yourself. Please go ahead and move yourself on the map to where you think you would be, and I will put
Okay.
a little bear. Little bear.
We have a.
First. Oh, you finally invited me. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
is it? Is it updated? Because I've seen. Let me try
Oh,
to-
over here. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the town that wasn't burned down. Oh no, it's different. It is different. Never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah,
This is on the outskirts.
gotcha.
Wait,
Where
this is,
is-
so we're still looking at a zoomed out map, right? Or are we somewhere
You
else?
gotta
now?
zoom.
It's super zoomed in.
Oh,
Right.
okay. I had to. Okay, sorry. No, I was still looking at the Uppsala
Yeah.
one.
Like the big zoomed out one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the hat? I'm the hat, right?
You're the hat. Squares are 10 feet. That's gonna be my ruling.
Squares like
On the
which
grid.
square? Like that is a square.
Or on the maps grid.
Yeah,
on the map
or
grid,
on-
or
or
on
that
the,
is-
I think the map, because those are a little smaller.
These guys.
I feel like
Not the dotted
Yeah.
ones.
not the dotted.
Not the dotted
Got it.
one.
Not
Okay,
the
okay.
dotted ones.
So the inner squares are 10 feet. Okay, okay.
Correct. Yeah. So the bear.
Vorik. What side do you want, Vorik?
And I'm trying to. I can't click mine to move it for some reason.
I can't.
No, I can only.
Are you on the? Did you have the hand on the right? Or on the right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
top
the
one.
hand is there, but am I the axe or something? Or
No, you're
You're this-
little Vorik.
Oh,
Yeah.
I also cannot move little Vorik.
yeah.
I've
interesting.
had that happen and I needed to
Oh, no.
refresh.
Yeah, I can move you.
I
Okay,
can
then-
move me, but I can't move the.
I'm gonna move. Let's
or-
see. The bear's right there. I'm gonna be right here.
Right here.
I'm going to be. Yeah, right there's perfect.
Okay, great.
Then I'll copy him on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, please get close.
Well,
And
we're
then-
close
and
enough,
then
aren't
Ani,
we?
you're
Or
right,
are we
you're
not?
right here,
Yeah,
right?
no, you're close. You're within like
Yeah,
like
I'm kind of tucking.
10, 15 feet.
I'm kind of
Okay.
tucking behind a tree,
Okay. You have
like
cover.
under a tree.
Andre also has cover.
Can I just double check and make sure that our guide, quote unquote, is still with us after all of this?
Oh yeah, for sure. Make a perception.
yeah. I forgot he was with us.
After going bear hunting and watching one of our friends transform over a minute.
For a
He's just
minute.
like walking away, grab him by his hood, like, no.
No, no.
You're gonna watch you like hold his eyes. And you like,
Clockwork
you're like,
Orange
"Look."
starts playing.
yeah. Hand him a glass of milk.
Kenny, here, look, I'll do this.
Perception. For Ilva.
Oh, that's right. He probably wants to see the.
Yeah, I want to show him what the
Oh,
battle
you said
look like.
perception.
Yeah, yeah. To make sure that Andre
For everyone?
is
Oh, for me,
Is
got it
still
because
there.
I'm looking. Yeah.
yeah.
Can I make one too then, just in
Sure.
case?
It was a very hurried look.
You
Okay.
can look first.
11 for me.
Okay.
24. I'll take it.
Okay,
24. I'll
okay.
take it.
Ilva, you're sort of you're in the zone. You're like, listen, Andre is
There.
traumatized, and I actually don't care if he's here or not. I don't know them. And but Vorik, you do see that Andre is still there, mostly just out of pure fear that you guys will fuck them up if they just leave. So they're like, yeah, I'm gonna be helpful, but also, you would. This guy's just a normie. You know, level 1.
He's expendable.
This is a red shirt situation. So, Stomach,
Poor Midgard.
you hear the rustling of the trees, and dong dong. You hear in the snow next to you. You look over and you see a truly massive. You're a medium creature, right? So I think you cap out at 6 feet. 7 feet
For a lady bear.
for a lady bear.
Yeah, I don't see a height,
Okay, we're gonna say medium creature
but medium. So whatever the medium would fall under.
would
Yeah.
cap out at 7. I think this is easily a 9-10 foot bear. Massive.
Wait. I don't want to be the bearer of the bearer of bad news. Does he take a height reduction because of his base size?
No, I can't be a larger person. Hold on. How do they work?
Like they can't you're not allowed to be a large creature.
I can't be a larger person and then turn into a bear and be like a giant bear.
Okay.
Like if so, say like I'm 9 feet tall, like I'm some kind of giant, and I transform into a medium size. I can't be 9 feet. I would have to be the.
Okay, since it is medium
6
size,
feet.
it's capped out at.
Yeah, I can grow, but I can't.
Okay.
Me as a person can grow, but the bear can't grow.
I believe at later levels too, the size increases.
All
What if I
right.
cast
Yes,
enlarge
yeah.
on? I mean, I'm not gonna, but what if I cast enlarge on?
Oh
it,
yeah, then
you know?
then it'd
I
be a
think
big
you
ass
could-
bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could technically do that. Yeah, at heightened 4th level, my battle form is large. Oh, at heightened 5th, my battle form is huge.
Wait.
And
Oh
Massive.
god.
I was gonna say I get a 15-foot reach expansion
Damn.
for that one.
Fuck,
That's
man.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Ilva, you need the pelt, right?
I would prefer if you did not damage the pelt overtly. Yes.
Okay.
What are you planning?
I had.
He's gonna light it on
whispering,
fire.
whispering
No,
like
I
across
have-
the trees. What are you planning?
I have flens, remember? I have flens. With a touch, you strip off the flesh, muscle, and internal organs off your target, leaving only bare
Oh.
bones. I need to get the bones.
I mean, that works. Yeah, that does work.
Would it flange the fur on top of that?
DM.
I will have to look at this spell
It's-
a little bit more when we're in
It
initiative.
sounds like it separates the bear at a
Yeah,
certain
I feel like
level.
it separates the meat.
like the subdermal skin
Yeah.
level from.
With a touch, you strip off the flesh, muscle, and internal organs off your target, leaving only bare bone. The effect
Oh,
depends on
yeah.
whether the target is a living creature, undead creature, or inanimate corpse.
Okay, well the hair is a part of the flesh, so I would
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Yeah. So it would.
it's intact.
I might just get you the pelt. We could just let the fucking
It's
undead bear just.
Well,
so easy.
Is it? I mean, are you stripping off and just like a complete here is the thing without the bones, or is it just like piece here, piece here, piece here as long
I
as
think
it's
I
bones
think it's fully
underneath?
like a snatch off of the skeleton.
Body
Is how I would imagine it.
Ah,
Honestly, it doesn't matter if I make so if I hit a living creature, which it is, make a spell attack roll. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 slashing damage. On a critical hit, double the damage, and the target also takes 1d4 persistent bleed. If the spell's damage kills the target, the corpse is only bones. So I
Got
could
it.
use it
Okay.
in the fight, and it doesn't guarantee that it's killed. However,
Gotcha.
I feel like this is going to be a lot better. Like, I can just instantly succeed using the spell on an inanimate corpse. So if we kill the thing, then I'll give you the full fucking
Oh,
belt. We'll
okay.
have
You
everything.
can just like
And we know
easily
we'll be
get it.
able to
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
We
so we
won't
don't
be
have to make
able
like
to
a roll
rest
check for like
until-
survival or anything.
So it should
set
just
up.
be used as like the finishing blow.
No, not the finishing blow. Because if I do that,
or
it's
like
only
after
bones.
it's dead.
Exactly.
Oh, the way I
Or-
understood it is it takes damage, but if you actually land a killing blow, then everything is separated.
No, if the spell's damage kills the
I think that
target,
is
the
true.
corpse is only bones.
So, but that would
Yeah,
imply
but
that the flesh is
ripped
split
apart.
off with the flange. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you don't kill it, it just takes damage, correct?
Yeah.
It doesn't separate. The separation
Okay.
is like a fatality.
It sounds like
All
from the wording that the flesh is gone, though, is the problem. Is I think the issue.
Well, it does say
it's
with the
weird.
touch you strip off the flesh.
Do you want to
muscle, and
post it
internal
in the
organs.
side chat, Griffin?
Yeah. Sorry.
I guess it's kind of up to D, I guess, whether it's stripped off and then the flesh just falls to the ground,
can
or you strip
certainly
it off
make,
and it's
Like
like
a
sent
My
to the
vote is
evil
just
Because
realm.
it says the corpse is
instant
only
kill.
bones. It just sounds like nothing's left, but maybe it is
Exactly.
off in somewhere else. You know.
That's
Okay.
that's what I mean. It
we can
sounds like it's
certainly
just
make a roll to like determine how good you do. No, what were you gonna
No,
say?
but see, that defeats the purpose. I wanted to not make a roll. I wanted to be successful. Like,
Oh, I
she
just
gets the
wanted to
belt.
note. I just wanted to note for everybody, we aren't gonna rest before the other location, right?
I mean, that's up to everyone. If this is a hard fight, we might have to. Is there a time
Yeah.
limit on the Leshy?
No.
But we've
Oh,
only been
well-
walking for 2 hours.
It just sounded like the plan was to get both in the same day.
That's fine, and if
I
that
think
works
it
out,
did-
I'm here for it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we should just deal with that like after the fight. Because what if it is like a long? What if we take like a lot of damage or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if
I was
it's
talking about
female bear form?
conservative, but like
Yeah.
It's bleeding on the ground. Thomas getting
Yeah.
like
What if
fucking
what if I
molested.
didn't take any physical damage, but it was a lot of mental damage?
I think that's fine. I mean, it really we don't know how hard this fight is going to be. That's the problem.
Yeah, I might need to stay up and talk with someone.
Alright. Okay.
Not what I was talking about.
I will say, that I read this spell as you are literally taking you're skinning it all at once, like in a video game bad animation.
Yeah.
So it is the
Just say Red Dead.
ideal. Yeah, just say Red Dead. Yeah, exactly. Because I did pick that
Yeah.
game back up, and I was like, ooh. Stomach. Massive male polar bear lands in the snow next to you and growls with excitement and comes towards you. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative. You will
I started to think we
you will be
we
getting a
didn't
surprise.
talk this out enough.
You will be getting a surprise round on I'm now accepting names for the large male bear.
You're cut
That's
out.
Crew Barrymore? Terry?
Drew.
Oh yeah, do
Drew
Barrymore.
Barrymore?
Do Barrymore is Stomit's
No, it's
persona.
Stomach, yeah, I know, but for the other guy.
Drew Perrymore.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you Perrymore. That's what you said, right? That's
I said like Drew Terrymore or something. with a T.
Terrormore.
Oh, okay, because he's gonna tear into your flesh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, not if we can help it.
okay.
I'll be
We'll call
do
him Paddington.
Terrymore, and you will be do parry more because he'll parry the attack.
He has a cute red hat.
I'm not gonna parry shit.
You're just gonna take the blow and then stab. Take a claw to the shoulder and then with the other arm just stab it.
Like a scene out of Berserk. And Ani will just sit there like, can I have some bones for a potion?
Well, I think now that I see that this is as you noted before,
Massive.
not just any bear.
Mhm.
I might participate.
Ilva, what'd you roll for
I
initiative?
thought you would be a bear.
25.
Excellent.
It's perception, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
I was like a 7.
Nope, 17. It's impossible to get a 7. Yep.
So I got
Honey,
a
what'd you
+11.
get?
22.
Lovely. And Vorik.
20.
Excellent, guys.
Pretty decent.
Okay. Ilva. You're up first.
I suppose I am first, aren't I?
You is.
Well, first off, when I rolled initiative as a free action, I went into my rage.
Excellent, okay.
Because that's a quick-tempered. That's a thing I have, apparently.
Great. Your eyes flash
yeah.
white.
And you don't really know if it happened before or after my eyes flashed white, but Ilva is smiling very broadly. She will leap forward into action. That's what? That's about like 10 feet, right? I mean, that's within 30. She's just gonna charge forward. You said we get a surprise round?
You get a surprise round.
Okay.
So Paddington
she's
won't
just
go
gonna-
till after you guys go.
Yeah. She's just gonna kind of dash forward and just kind of do a massive swing. She's gonna kind of swing once and then just try to stab inward as well. She'll do 2 attacks.
Okay.
First one. Oh, I am in spirit rage form. Okay. First one is a dirty 20.
It's.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Awesome. Second one, oh my god. Okay, second one is a natural 20.
Woo! Definitely hits.
It's appropriate.
Appropriate.
Yeah. with my new sword too.
With the new sword. You guys see Ilva.
Oh my god.
Ilva has braided her hair in for the first time in weeks. The armor is clean and shiny, and the sword glints on the dawn snow as she runs out with a bellowing battle cry and just fucking lays into this thing.
The first hit does 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
20 points?
The bear is dead.
26. I'll use this. The second hit, which was a critical.
Mm-hmm.
Worst dice roll. Okay, that's fine, I guess. 6, 10, 16, 23. Wow. I rolled better on my first hit than my actual crit. That's fine. Okay, so 23 on the second hit.
And it was 20 or 26 on the second one, on the first one?
It was 26 on the first one, and then
Okay.
23 on the second.
Wow. You guys see Ilva, like the new sword is incredible. It just cuts through the air and then without any hesitation cuts into this bear, and immediately the snow is red with blood.
Okay.
Do you have 2 attacks? Is that right?
That was to it because I had to stride once.
Yes. Okay, got you. Fantastic. Is that your turn?
So she'll slash and then stab and then just kind of pull it out and actually like match the bear's roar, just like right in its face.
Yeah.
Right back at it.
Yeah, it's fucked up looking. That's Endre's turn. And they are going to
Attempt to flee.
You're right. Nope, just gonna
Stand there.
just gonna crossbow it. Or rather regular bow it once. Okay. 21 does hit, and Lever is gonna take 4 piercing damage.
Not quite 26 or 3. But it'll
No.
be
It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll give the plebeian some. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
he's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
attacking because he sees that we're winning straight off the bat.
Just ducks right behind the tree, and Ani, that is your turn.
Let me see.
But I will say Noah specifically. Ilva doesn't really have much in terms of limited resources, so she'll always kind of go at the same speed, if that makes sense.
For sure. It seems like, yeah, you did well at first attack. I think I'm just gonna cast Frostbite. Yeah. So, oh no, not Frostbite. I mean Clinging Ice, I think. Oh no, they're both saves.
Ah.
I thought one of them was an attack. Oh, I guess I'll just do Ignition. Well, no, that would mess up the pelt. Okay, I'm just gonna do what I was planning on doing. I'm gonna cast Phantom Pain at 2nd level.
Okay.
Ani, like, pulls out this little, like, pouch made of this, like, really thin, like, material, and just kind of leans back and just hucks it at the bear. It has to make a will save. I just, like, lean back and I just huck it at the bear, and it immediately bursts into, like, powder. That's right in the bear's face.
And what is the
flashbang.
what's the DC?
19.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? That's too bad. Okay, so let me roll damage.
Okay, so they
It
still
takes-
he still takes damage.
Yeah, on a success, they still take
Okay,
damage.
okay, so
They only don't if they critically succeed.
he did not.
Hard to read these new dice.
That's the worst.
It's a very good roll. It was 4d4 damage, but he doesn't take the persistent damage. 44 damage was actually, I rolled 2 3s and 2 4s, so I got 14 points of damage.
Damn, okay. Wow. Okay. He's looking fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, and specifically what that does is it makes him feel like it makes the bear feel like it's being attacked. So it's as if Ilva's like slashes and stuff. It's as if Ilva's still slashing it, I think is what I'm picturing. Like it feels like Ilva's still slashing it, even though Ilva's attacks have finished.
You guys see in like rapid succession, Ilva runs in, slashes into the bear. Endre's arrow strikes true, and then you see the bear kind of like cry out and like buck a little bit as Ani's like phantom pain hits it, and that is gonna be Vorik's turn.
All right, so we can see this bear is like verge of death, right?
Yeah, he's fucked up.
What do you guys think? Should I just use Flens? Should I just try to like tear all this thing off in one go?
I think it's fun.
Do it.
Fuck it. Let's do it. We're casting Flens.
Okay,
All right, so need to figure this out again.
and you have to touch them,
Make a
right?
Yeah, a spell attack roll. So I guess I have to do a stride first, right?
Yeah, stride.
All right, so we stride into it, which should be that should get me.
Yeah, what's your speed?
I have warp step as a cantrip, so I'll just use that. Doesn't really matter, but like when
Well, I think
walk,
you would be.
I don't think you need it. You have 25, right? Base.
I just realized I had one extra
No, I have
attack on
20.
I had one extra action on my turn, and I'm just gonna use it to avert gaze while
Okay,
Vorik does this.
excellent.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even
I'd
with-
like
I
to
love
use
that.
one action to cast Force Watch.
I think you're fine without it. I think 2 squares in between you is
Yeah.
like diagonal
I have-
would be.
I have 20 feet. Yeah, so
Yeah, I
that
think
should-
you're. I think you're
I
fine
think you
with.
can make there.
All right, I still can't move myself. Sorry, I just moved Stomach
Yeah,
there.
I do not.
I
Do
think-
not
I think it has
accidentally
to be.
touch me on the way there.
So weird, that has to be
just
me.
blows apart.
Yeah, I can like highlight it. I can click it, but I can't move it without moving the
Oh,
whole.
I can't
map.
move it as. Oh yeah,
Oh.
I can't move it as like a. Whatchamacallit.
Yeah, it's like not a token basically for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. How do we move it last time?
Bizarre.
I don't know.
I
Some
think
I'm
it's just
not
treating
sure.
it like it's
Okay,
not
whatever.
a token right now.
You
Oh,
stride.
it moved.
And then what is
All
the
right.
save that has to happen?
Then I touch the bear, and I use Flens, which is make a spell attack roll. Living creature, make a spell attack roll on a hit. The target takes 2d6 slashing damage on a critical hit, double the damage. And the target also takes 1d4 persistent bleed if it kills. And the corpse is only bones, which means I flensed everything off. Okay, so the first thing I need to roll is a spell attack roll, and what is that again?
the
That's you roll a
D20.
d20 and you add. There's a number at the top of the spell list.
D20. Oh, DC 18, attack plus 8. So D20 plus 8.
Yep.
Alright. Sorry, my phone is in the way of my
You're good.
That's perfect.
die thing.
Mhm.
1d20. I would very much like to use a hero point because I just got a nat 1.
Use that hero point. That's what it's there for.
I think you have
Two,
You have
thank you.
two.
You
Yeah.
too, you have two.
Yeah, I
so,
do.
is
Might
a
be using both to
prime-
make sure this happens.
Yeah. Vork's had a
So
couple
try that
of
again.
really bad fights lately.
I'm gonna use my second hero point.
What? Did you roll two
What did you
nat
roll?
ones?
That was that was a 2 this time.
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Moving in the right
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, going up.
You can
Hey,
use
you
it as
doubled
higher
what you
point.
were.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Let's hope it's
Motherfuckers.
exponential.
17.
Total.
17.
Did
Yeah.
you add the +9?
That's with the fucking modifier.
I'm
Yep.
so sorry, Vorik. Its armor class
Damn.
is 18.
Damn. That's Loki. Blame that on Loki, man.
That is Loki. Loki's
Yeah.
up there just giggling away.
Yeah.
My soul is. My hope's crushed. I give up my.
Well, let's just hope it's not any part of your
You-
body.
It's
that's
okay.
next.
I'll do it with you
Vorik?
later. It'll take a bit longer.
Vorik, go ahead and make me a will save.
Nice.
Oh.
That's a 19, so 29.
Okay. You hear?
Boy, I'm undying. I'm no longer attacking.
Yeah.
I'm keeping everyone alive. That's my
Yeah.
job, okay?
You
Oh man.
you think you hear someone like laughing, and you like whip your head around, and then you're like, I must not let Loki poison my thoughts. All right, is that your turn?
Sorry.
Can you attack again or no? Right? Because that's 2 for
Yeah,
the
how many
spell,
actions was
right?
A stride was 1 action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next person.
All right. Stomach as Lady Bear. Do
I'm playing
Barrymore.
fucking League, I don't give a fuck.
It takes me like a full minute to like get out of this form, right?
Yeah, you have
If
to
you can-
attack as Lady Bear.
Miss it, right?
No, but I mean the transformation.
Yeah.
Okay, because the problem with this is to attack, I need to get up in there.
You're
And every time
already
I've done
up in
that-
there.
I know, but I could run back and then dismount.
Yeah,
and
it's-
then
it's-
because I can't cast in this ability
It is,
or in this form.
10 rounds.
Can you attack in that form, though?
I can, but I
Yeah.
have to get up and I have to bite and slash. Every time I've done that so far and I've gotten up close, I've almost died.
Okay, well, I got your back because I am the keep everyone alive king. Why don't you just fucking go?
This is
Alright,
a
so
nearly
how-
dead bear.
It'll be looking at me. I roared at it. It's fine.
I guess you are like locking eyes with it at this moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're right
How
next to
far?
it.
Oh, I'm right next to
Yeah,
it.
he landed right next to you. He was trying to
Yell,
sex you
yell,
up,
comfy
yeah.
cozy.
I'm like.
He was like, shake, 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 shake your body like.
Okay, so
Mambo number 5 plays in the
I-
background.
Bam.
I was picturing, looking around the woods. I can tell that you.
Okay, so bear speed is 30 melee. 1 action. Jaws. Okay. I guess if it's right next to me, I can technically attack. So I have 2 melee actions. That means I only have the 2 actions. I can't like do one of those twice, right? Like I can't bite it twice and then swipe.
Probably. Does
Yeah,
it say?
Send us the.
I mean, it's in the
there,
side
almost there.
chat.
It's under bear. Here, I'm just gonna single out the bear. It'd be so much easier.
It doesn't list the. Let me see if armor of whatever. Or archives. Oh, it says in archives. Hold on. Wow. No, each attack is 1 action apparently.
Yeah.
So I
each
can
is
attack
one-
3
yeah,
times.
You can attack 3 times. It's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, but you take that circumstance.
Yeah, you take the
penalty.
circumstance. Yeah.
Yeah,
each time.
What?
yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
what circumstance?
Like the normal
What's-
one for attacking multiple times in a turn.
Oh, what is that? I don't think I've come across that yet.
You
have the
go
bear
to.
page up, Nick.
Actually,
but-
does that apply to
It should
spells?
say on archives of note.
Well, it doesn't apply to spells,
It doesn't
but
apply.
Okay.
to spells.
Okay. Yeah.
but he's not really doing spells, right?
Yeah. So it doesn't have the circumstance bonus on the archive. Well, it says. Hold on. Your attack modifier is +9. And your damage bonus is +1. So it'd be +9, and then the second one would be... let me look at mine. The second one would be +4, and then the third one would be -1.
Oh, that okay.
Okay.
Oh, but I guess it depends on, because some of mine are -4 each time, and some of mine are -5 each time, and I can't tell what the difference.
Yeah, I think the difference there is agile. If you bite 3 times, it'll
yes.
be +9,
That is
+4,
what it is.
-1. But if you're clawing, then the circumstance bonus won't be as for.
Okay, but I can bite,
attacks.
claw, and then claw, and that will be less.
I think so.
If
I can
you-
get one. I can get one bite in there at first to get like the full, the max damage.
I think
And
that's
then
how
Yes.
it works.
claw is like minus. But that's fine though, because I think I might just bite, claw, and then separate myself. Use that last
That's
action
fine.
to back up.
So it would still be +9 and +4 then, because your first one is that bite.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Oh, is
bite.
that how it works?
I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, that makes sense because
Yeah, it
you're
would be the
biting,
first,
right?
Yeah, it would be the first action. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my
Yeah.
second, because they're both melee. So if I'm taking that,
So
I thought
if
it
you
was-
are doing that, so it's a trade-off. Then the bite is going to be more damage, but if you bite second, it'll be a better attack bonus on average for both. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
nope, don't make sense.
Okay. If you bite first, whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll do whatever you want.
No, but I genuinely want to know what you mean. I'm just saying it doesn't.
If you bite first and then claw, it'll be +9 to hit, +4 to hit. If you claw first and then bite, it'll be +9 and then +5. Right?
Oh, just because it's so instead of the 4, I'm taking the 5.
Yeah,
But I would still
On
have to
that
roll
second
pretty
attack.
well for the swipe.
probably. Yeah.
Okay. No, it's okay. I'll bite because I'll take the +9 because it's 2d8 as opposed to a swipe. That's the 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Do it up.
damage 2d8 piercing. That is 11, 9. That would be +9, like 20.
20 hits.
Sick. Oh shit, sorry, that was for the 2d8. I actually need to roll first to see if I can hit.
Okay.
Sorry. Forget about that.
Just rolled whatever shape dice you wanted to, huh?
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Hell
Okay.
yeah, dude.
Stomach, describe how you, as a beautiful lady bear, end this bear's life.
So Silva did you grab the bear by like the neck or the head or
Yeah,
whatever and like,
I'm imagining-
and, like, make it look at you while you like roared into its face?
The actual roar itself was just kind of like arms out, but like as you're going in, she's starting to reach out because her next attack would have been like grab and stab and like fall and push it to the ground. So she's starting to do that, but she hasn't quite gotten there yet.
Okay. Well then, you're quick enough. If I would have bit it in the neck, you could pull your punch, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So I see that, you're, like getting ready to like grab it by the neck, and it's yelling it, or she's yelling in its face.
Mhm.
I rush up to it, or I am already right next to it, but elegantly. I open my mouth
Sailor
nice and
Moon
wide,
esque.
and yeah, that's also how the transformation went in my eyes.
Okay.
Not for you
That's-
guys, but
that's fair.
I see that it's kind of like stunned. It's almost locked eyes. They're locked eyes together, and I kind of swoop up under it because it does have like 4 feet on me, and I grab it by the throat and I bite.
You do it in such a way, I'll say with a crit, that you don't like tear its throat out. You just do a nice like death shake, and it falls in the snow bleeding. Didn't even get a chance to go. Was like, oh no, this bear is like kind of beefy. Oh no.
Yeah. Honestly, what I should have done is tried to fight it 1-on-1 first. And then if I needed help,
honestly,
hold it.
it was. Yeah, you guys went ham on it. So, within 6 seconds, this bear is like down on the ground, and Ilva, you're still in your white eyes rage form. What do you think of in this moment?
Your father.
Also, while you're thinking, can I point something out about Ilva not fighting it one-on-one or suggesting that?
Mhm.
I think subconsciously you already see us as like your family.
Aww.
Aw.
So
That
that's
is
why
cute.
you didn't like suggest, it didn't even cross your mind.
Mhm.
You were just like, we're gonna fight together.
I mean, Ilva would never say that, of course. But
No, exactly. You don't, but you don't know. I know that though.
Not until Act 3.
Yeah.
I think Ilva. Honestly, like, so there is obviously like that aspect of family, as Stomach/Burden points out, to this kill. But I think like where her mind goes is that the first year where she did the hunt and her father like wasn't there at all, and Ilva was able to like actually, go out, do the hunt, track it down, wrap, get the kill, and emerge victorious, and that feeling of like pride, and the feeling that she made it in a way, like she triumphed over so many obstacles. Yeah, she's honestly, it's just kind of a basking feeling in the moment.
Are there any rituals where you like someone should like, paint your face with the blood of the kill or take a bite of its heart or something?
Well, I
Still
suppose
there.
that's a question for D. Yeah, I would feel like there is an element of making sure it is dead, and if it's still like hanging on, putting that out of its misery, because at the end of the day, like bears respect bears, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all warriors. It's a respectful hunt. if that makes sense.
There is a few rituals that I think like depending on your village that you're in, a very common one is to like drink like the blood snow, and you're meant to deal with the kill where you found it, so that you can lay the bones where you want, and also it puts you in a slightly vulnerable position to sort of like invoke if anything wanted to come after you, like that you're inviting it to, almost like a come at me. And it's also meant to just like pay honor to the land for the spot where you took your kill. Ilva, if you would like to make a wisdom saving throw, you may, but you can also elect to fail it. As you're having this memory.
I think, ooh, man. Ooh, really depends on the question. Could go either way. I think... Nah, it's not gonna give her answers. No, I think she'll roll.
Okay.
There's an element of her in the moment. it's a little complicated, and I'll talk to you later in private. But like, there's an element that she wants answers for something specific, but also feels in the moment that the spirit's not going to give those answers in the moment, and so just wants to bask in that feeling without interruption.
Okay.
If that's possible, and we'll see if it is.
Go ahead and roll.
Wow. The dice tell a story. No, I fail.
Wow. What'd you get?
9.
Okay. As you're having this memory that Ilva knows is false, you feel the memory change a little, and it's almost like as if someone was rewiring your brain and sort of like clouding the memory a little bit, and you no longer remember the true version of that memory. You only remember you defeating the bear by yourself.
Of like the first time.
Correct.
Do I recognize that was changed, or it's just kind of subconscious, and now
I say
I
with a 9,
only
you
remember that?
you don't recognize it. Like
Cool.
and it literally shifts from that was like a lie that you told, and now it shifted to you believe the lie.
I firmly believe it.
Yeah, but you also do not recognize it as a lie.
That being the case, then I don't think, honestly, if anything, that eliminates any doubts she has, and she just continues to bask in that feeling of accomplishment. Then
Eventually, your eyes fade to your normal color.
he will stab the sword into the snow, and then take kind of a big handful of that blood snow where the blood of the bear fell, and just kind of raise it up and squeeze until the liquid kind of pours into her mouth. And then she'll just kind of wordlessly move forward and start to skin the bear.
Okay. Are you gonna take the time to do it yourself, or are you gonna employ Vorik's? Was it fleecing?
Do it what?
Flincing?
Oh.
Because it's
I
auto
mean-
success on.
Yeah, she'll like start
I think
that
you're muted.
process, but if
Sorry.
Vorik steps in and is like, "Hey, I can do it," then she'll let him.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a bummer that I used it before. It's a one-time use spell,
Oh,
Ah.
gotcha. Okay.
which is why I was like, "Do I use it right now?" And you guys were like, "Yeah, do it. It'll be funny."
I mean, to
And
be
then,
fair, like you
it would've
failed
been
like
good.
3 times.
Yeah.
I
mean,
also
to be
feel bad
fair-
because I could have guidanced you.
Mm.
I
I
think
think
you shouldn't have told that.
guidance is +1 though, right?
It is +1, but he was 1 short at the end.
Exactly,
Oh,
it was one
true.
short.
Yeah, true.
But I couldn't have done it except on my turn. Like,
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah, you
I
would
Okay.
have.
didn't know that was the next move. So
Yeah.
I mean, we could have talked about it, but my turn had already passed at that point.
Mhm.
Next time I will guidance you.
It Ilva doesn't mind that, the other attacks didn't really work. Got your kill in a very quick fashion. I think Vorik is probably just cursing himself like in a nearby woods. And but you guys take about probably an hour to fully skin this bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go behind a tree and change bag.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bones crunching.
When you come back, the first thing that Ilva says, like after killing the bear, is she just kind of looks up to you. I mean no disrespect, but at least for the bear form, please never do that again. That was terrible to watch.
Want to see me become a
Horrifying.
shark? That's
Uh,
even weirder. Wait till I grow fins.
you should just keep skinning.
Ilva, I don't think you know what a shark is.
It's true. Yeah, I've never. Yeah, I don't think-
He won?
I think the first ocean she's seen was in whatchamacallit,
Yeah.
where she met, where she
Oh
woke
boy, I
up.
can't wait till we
Zoodle.
fight near the water.
Food hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow your mind.
I'm gonna say, since you take your time, so you're gonna get 1 winter bearer pelt. Vorik, you get your 2 eyes.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
What?
Bones for
Yeah,
Ani.
Ani will get bones once like you're able
We can
to
probably
like...
take.
Go ahead.
We can probably take the meat back to
Yeah.
Varmrfors.
Mhm.
Very
I don't
nice.
actually have a reason to take the bones. I just thought it made sense.
Can I
You saw that Melina had those
For-
cool like bone bone oracle dice.
The bone dice
Bone dice.
for like augury. Yeah.
Yeah, Augury.
Oh no, I just assume it's potion making for me. I'm gonna grind them.
Grind them bones.
can I ask for 2 things?
No.
I mean,
I'd
maybe.
I'd like the heart,
Okay.
and I would like the biggest tooth.
Hmm.
The tooth I
Yeah.
will. The tooth I'm gonna add to remember to kill the bear, and then the heart. I'm gonna go kind of off a little bit, bury it, say a prayer, kind of release it back.
Can I join
Makes
you in the
sense.
prayer, brother?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I actually
Make sure I wasn't muted.
with him wanting to come? Can I invite the others?
Of course.
Alright, my friends. Let's give this bear a proper burial. And release it back to the earth.
It is best to not go too far from where it is slain.
Oh, it was like a couple steps.
Oh. Good.
It was more so like I'm not digging right underneath the carcass.
hmm
Yeah, but just step off to the side. Dig a little hole.
Okay, I'll say Stomach, make a nature check. Ani, also make a nature check.
I got a nat 20, but plus my amplifier, 31.
Amazing. Wow. Insane. Vorik, make me a
I got a
religion check.
Oh, I just succeed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a student of the
religion.
canon. I
Yes.
don't. Yeah, sure. Actually, you know what? Let me do it just in case. Because if I roll, no, because if I roll critical failure, it's just normal failure.
Okay.
So, let me just really quickly. Yeah, I succeed.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I critically succeed because it was a normal succeed.
Oh, work. Okay, fantastic.
That was worth rolling.
Ilva,
Mhm.
I will. I'm gonna say also make a religion.
Okay. I have. Since when do I have proficiency in religion? That's crazy. 14.
Okay. Ani got a 9, right?
Yes, I did very poorly.
Ani, you like and respect nature. You're not really good with, like, religious offerings.
Oh no, I don't do anything like that.
Yeah.
And even if it was occultism, technically, I would have gotten 11, so it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, you're just sort of like, okay.
It's just like bear, dead, thank you.
Yeah.
I do plans.
Yeah. Ilva, you say a quick prayer to the old mountain gods, just as
the-
custom.
Yeah, the spirits of the mountains to accept the bear and to their home.
You know, Bear Valhalla. Valhalla? Valhalla?
Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla. Vorik and Stomit, what, as you're sort of, you know, you have your own rituals and things that you do, Vorik, who do you reach out to?
When praying for the bear?
You can pray for the bear, or you can sort of take the energy from this to, you know, boost your signal.
Ooh.
Piggybacking.
Like, I think
Yeah, wait,
Vorik
this is a good idea.
maybe really frustrated with that fight, and so probably doesn't really give a shit about, like, releasing the bear's essence into the void or whatever.
No. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray to Freya. And I'm going to say, in exchange for this bear's life and returning the soul back to the Earth's folly. I don't even know what folly fucking means. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm going to say that I'm going to release him to you, and I'd like to ask for guidance on who we can count on in the upcoming war.
Ooh.
I remit this bear to your custody.
You reach out to Freya, and you're sort of in the zone, you know, almost trancing. You're very attuned to reaching out to the gods, and you've been like kind of reaching out to different ones as of late.
Yes.
As your prayer sort of closes, you hear a crow caw throughout the woods.
Okay.
I can't help but picture a scene where it's like this, like, really, like, it camera pans to Ilva, and Ilva's like in the honor and the thrill and the glory, but also the, like, responsibility. And it comes over to Stomit, and Stomit's like, I must lay this bear to rest. And it comes over to Vorik, and Vorik's like, who can help us in the thing? And it comes over to Ani, and she's just going nothing. Like, she's just kind of hanging out, just hanging with the rest of the group.
Vorik, you, I'm gonna say you know that the Shadow Wolves are very close with the Icy Crows, and
Yeah.
I'll also say that you've been traveling enough to know that the inner circle of the Icy Crows have remained undecided on who to side with in the recent times.
I do want to say I already know that information. If that changes your answer, then maybe I should change my.
Yes, were you looking for a particular person? Or
No, you know what? Again, this has to do with me not having my laptop here, which had my notes on. I do remember that specifically from our last session. So I already know the Icy Wolves are undeclared, and if we can get the leader of the Icy Wolves, actually, yeah, then fuck it, yeah, let's get the leader of the Icy Wolves. Where is the leader of the Icy Wolves location?
Icy Crows.
Shut up. Icy Crows.
Let's get the leader of the Icy Crows location.
You joined him. You joined the Duke Lands.
That's what I'm planning, brother. That's what I'm planning. I'm united.
Wolves of the Frozen Shadow.
I'm gonna say that you know that they're in Uppsala, and because that is where their seat has always been.
In Uppsala.
Yeah. In Uppsala. I will say, as you sort of like look for a particular person, like you're like, okay, gotcha, Freya, crows, noted. You sort of push for someone else, and you feel like a chill run through you, and you shiver a little bit, and you feel, you smell a like a rank, sulfuric, swampy, dead smell almost. And you feel a wave of madness. I would say Vorik is, you know, a few levels removed from madness.
Sorry,
but-
wait, you just broke up. What'd you say?
I would say that he's a few levels removed from proper madness.
Okay.
But I think Vorik would know what it would feel like to let himself go into that.
Easily.
Yeah. And so you feel that kind of wash over you. And ice like almost seems to like grip your heart. And you see just a very quick flash. I think you probably look at Stomit or Ender or whoever, and you see a large man, white hair, and almost like a dead bluish tone to his flesh.
Okay.
You don't recognize him, but it's a very memorable figure.
Okay. I would like to relay that to the team. I see a big man. White and bluish toned his yeah. Just so you guys know, it's the leader of the Icy Crows. We should find that guy, yeah?
Can I say that again?
Just so you guys know, that's the leader of the Icy Crows. We should probably find that guy, yeah?
Can we see this guy?
No.
Nah,
this
but,
is,
like,
this is
I
fully
can't
a
find
vision,
it.
fully a vision that
Okay.
Vorik's having.
So we're just all looking around at each other. Just,
Yeah.
Do you mean the bear? I suppose the bear has white fur.
No. I offered the bear spirit up to Freya. I have seen a vision. The Icy Crows. They are not declared in the stressors to come. We must get them on our side and ready to fight against soldiers of the new flame. Thoughts?
I think
I'm on board.
Ani shrugs and goes, "Okay, that makes sense to me."
Yeah, just more the
I
merrier.
We were
Can I get a
headed towards-
name? Can I roll for a name with my lore fortune telling?
Yes.
That's going to be a solid. Wish I hadn't used both my hero points. 14.
I'll say with a 14.
Can I get a first letter?
You know,
This
yeah,
is
I'll
Norse
give you a- I'll give
words.
you a-
It's everything's like an M and an N and an H.
It's a B.
Yeah.
It all has 3 R's. Starts with an S or B.
He just sees like the hangman depiction with like just a couple letters filled in.
You get a letter, I'll say. H.
I'd like to buy another letter.
I'd like to buy Val.
I have 71 gold. I'd like to buy another letter.
You get a letter H, and you also, just based off of your feeling when you look at this figure, you do not think that he is involved with the Icy Crows.
Oh. I take it back. I do not think that this man is the leader of the Icy Crows, but he is of some importance.
Okay.
I'm gonna send a picture. Stomach, you bury the heart with intention. Say a few words to release the spirit. And you see the snow melts, like where you buried the heart. And as you look up, it's gonna be a beautiful day. You feel the letter that the Icy Crow sent you rustle in amongst your things.
As in, like, it wants me to take it out?
As in, you just remember that you have it, yeah.
You did something right.
In the video game, it like prompts you. It's like quest updated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear very clearly the
Yes.
sound.
Yeah. All right. Can I? I'll take it out then. Let's take a look.
Stomach, who were you closest with in Uppsala? The look of sheer horror in Britt's eyes just now.
No pressure.
Could be a family member, could be a friend, be a mentor.
Oh.
Could be a MILF.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'd like
I
to
was
take
a
Thomas'
child.
turn.
I was a child.
Still been close to a MILF.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He was just younger.
Could have been a mushroom.
A mushroom MILF.
Mushroom milk.
That's a mushroom I'd like.
Man. All right, hold on. Let me restat block this next monster.
I mean, I guess
Mushroom MILF might have to be the name of the episode.
that's pretty good. Honestly, I think it's still just MILF.
It could, yeah, because it would just be like mushroom. I'd like to put.
Yeah. MILF with 2 M's.
Mhm.
All right, Britt, pick someone.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be. I mean, a mentor considering my upbringing and everything. I mean, like the past with the crows at Uppsala and children and all that stuff.
Your mentor was also an elf. Fairly rare in Uppsala, but just happens often enough that essentially the next elf can like take up the mantle to teach.
Yeah, I guess just okay. Yeah, my mentor, the elf. Also, because I feel like elf, you said wasn't a lot, so it's more rare things. So it's more likely that they would kind of take me under their wing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, but I think it makes sense for mentor. Just because a lot of the upbringing here is children, a lot of the time orphaned, stuff like that. Yeah, we'll go with the mentor.
The letter
Like a
is a very
mother-father
clear call home. It's you don't get letters from them super often, just because you move around quite a bit, but typically you would hear from them like every few years or whatever, but they have never ever requested your presence, and requested your presence is putting it like fairly mildly. They ask you to come home. Is that like a beg? But it is an ask.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a stern ask, but there's only one answer,
Yeah.
and that's to come home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we were already going to.
You were
Is
already
it you?
heading to
Uppsala?
Uppsala. Yeah, Uppsala.
Uppsala.
Uppsala? Uppsala?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think before we continue on to our next hunt, we will call it for the evening.
I didn't almost die that time. That one was fun.
Nobody almost died.
Nobody.
I know,
I got
that
to
was
do something
insane.
cool that
Thank
time
you,
too.
Nova. Yeah, the most
Rolled.
fucking wild just slash up of the century.
Yeah, I was scared.
Could have been a crazy crit damage too. My crit was lower damage than my first hit,
Yeah.
but my crit was 4d10 plus 6 or something. 9, 7, 7. So
I'm gonna end the stream, boys.